It's that time again. Another Q&A. Yes, I know I'm 3,000 subscribers late yet again. But anyway, how's it going, guys? That sounded a lot more rehearsed. Anyway, hi guys, it's me, gall.P, and welcome back to another Q&A. Seeing as it is a Q&A, it means that we've hit another milestone, and that we reached 40,000 subscribers, so thank you all very, very much for the increasing support, and just we're hitting milestones like crazy. Like 3 months ago, 30k, 3 months before that, 20k, so who knows, another 3 months might be at 50k, so we're on the road to just climbing higher and higher, and I can't thank you guys enough for the support that you have shown me and this channel. So I'm not going to ramble on for too long, but stay tuned. There should be another video coming out after this with me talking again, making quite the announcement that should, yeah, it is quite the announcement, which will take effect up until, I believe, October. But I really hope you guys support it. It does have to do with the gall.P streaming stuff, and some of you might already know what it is, just based off guessing and the fact that it has to do with streaming. But anyway, let's get into some questions. So as per usual, if you do want to have your questions prioritized, be sure to ask them on Twitter. Here's my Twitter, using the hashtag AskGall.P. So make sure you do that. First question coming in from Purple Snurf. Are you a single Pringle? How are you gonna do me dirty like that? Not even the first question, we already have me being insecure about my relationship status. But no, I am a single Pringle, as you put it. Not looking, but well, I say not looking, but you know, we all have our interests and where they lie. Tyler asks, do you have a big gay? Right back at you, my friend. Captain Deadpool asks, hey man, would you like to cover metal songs or other songs besides anime openings? I mean, some anime openings are metal songs, but full-on metal songs, like Western metal songs, I don't know. I mean, they do appeal to me, and I can do some kind of metal drumming, but of course, not enough without a double bass pedal, of course, which I've been saying I'll get one for the last year, but that stuff's expensive, dude. It's like 500, 600 bucks. Brandon Vellis asks, will you ever do a full cover of the Cure and Hey Kids from Noragami Aragoto? Yes. Yes, I do. In fact, I pretty much know the entire song already, and I have for maybe like the past 2 years, but I never made a video on it because I didn't know when to slot it in after I did the TV size like last year. But it should be coming sometime soon. Yeah, we have the holidays coming up, and also the off-season peak of June. Kuro asked, do you have any tips or advices to anyone who's starting a drum cover channel? By the way, congrats on your 40k subs. Thanks, man. It means a lot. Do I have any tips or advice to who's starting a drum cover channel? Play songs that you enjoy. My first video was the ReZero ending, and I think the first like 4 or 5 covers were songs that I genuinely liked. I didn't really go for the whole seasonal stuff until maybe my like 6th video, but do what you're comfortable with, especially if like you don't want to fall into the trap of wanting to just keep up with the seasonal stuff, because it becomes more of a chore. But yeah, I'm lucky that I haven't fallen into that trap yet, just because I love drumming so much, so just do what you love, my dude, do what you love. Jesus Over asks, can we ever request OPs and EDs? Just ask in the comments. I always read them, and I do like requests generally all the time. I do have a massive list of requests that haven't been updated since like this time last year, but boy, it's massive. And it's been like a year since it's been like updated. More importantly though, you could request songs while I'm streaming, and that's probably a better way for your song to get played without me doing a full-fledged professional cover. Plus you get to see me, if I'm not familiar with the song, play really, really poorly, and you can make fun of me. Peter Russell asks, can I see your
Fortnite?
Can I see your Fortnite game? Hashtag Fortnite. No. Gabriel Messias asks, Yahara. Yes. So, what do you do after you see an anime? Do you read the manga or light novel? I'm not really a fan of reading light novels or mangas, just because it's more time consuming personally. than it is to watch, say, a solid 24 minutes of anime. I live a very sort of scheduled life, and so when I see a video and I see it's X amount of minutes long, I know that I'll be done with the video after that particular time, whereas I'll probably lose myself in a light novel or manga. And especially since I'm in my final year of school and time management is something that is really important, I don't want to be losing myself in manga and light novels. However, I'm adding a few entries to my manga list over on my anime list, which I do plan to read. And of course, there's always, I think there's 2 light novels on my phone. Of course, Origairu, because that's my favorite series, and Spice and Wolf. I don't know why I had just a mental blank just then, but yeah, Spice and Wolf's also on my phone because I really like the show, but obviously they didn't continue it, so I have to go read the light novels. Alright, time to go to the YouTube comments. So we're going to start with the top comments and go our way down, because I do know I missed quite a few top comments in previous Q&A, so let's not make that mistake. Starting with Fonzie Melodies, 02 or Ichigo. Ah, crap. How about neither? Yiwei Lin asks, are you one day going to do a tutorial kind of video on how to drum? Not sure. I have said so in the past, but I just haven't had the time to do it, or motivation to do it for that matter. Just because I don't know what I do, and I feel really guilty being still very inexperienced compared to other drummers. But I might do it. I mean, really, the tutorial for the videos, you could pretty much just slow down my videos in the bottom right of the YouTube toolbar if you're watching on PC, or the top right if you're on mobile. And you can just slow down the video to like 0.5 or 0.25 speed. That's usually how I listen out and learn my songs. So I think it should be pretty easy to do so, but who knows, it might be a little easier if I make a full-fledged tutorial at different speeds, different tempos. I'll look into it. Definitely look into it. Do you play any other instruments? Yes. Piano, clarinet. Why you like to play drum? Why you like to comment like that? I love playing drums. Why? I don't know. You like it, I like it, it's fun. Jenna Pantijan asks, what's your favorite anime opening from your covers? That's so hard because it always changes every time, but currently, I'd have to say the Steins Gate 0 opening or the Black Clover opening 3. Because Fatima and, what is it called? No, that's the artist. Black Rover are the 2 songs that I'm really liking right now. And I have done covers of them, but just when I'm practicing, or just, well, not practicing, but just jamming out to songs, I'll play those 2 all the time. Kikuri asks, best day alive girl. Okay, so many of you would think Kurumi, because as some of you know who follow me on Twitter, I bought my best friend a Kurumi figure, because him and I both love the heck out of Kurumi, more so he does. But what you don't know is that my best girl is Toka Yatogami, because you don't want to make her mad. Reveal for the win, Aqua or Megumin. More waifu wars. Cosma. Roberto Onodi, which is the best anime of this season? Best anime of this season? Currently, I'm really enjoying Tadakoi and Watakoi. Can I remember it? Tadakun wa koi wo shinai. Tadakun never falls in love. And Love is hard for an otaku. Wataku ni wa koi wa muzakashi? I don't know. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but it's something like that. Those 2 are very, very nice. In fact, I'm probably going to go watch episode 10 of Tadakoi and episode 11 of Watakoi. It's kind of sad to think that these shows are ending now, but those 2 are very, very good, and I highly recommend them. My question is, what do you study work? You always learn and record the songs really fast. I can't imagine how you have so much free time. Well, my friend, it just so happens that being in Australia means that your educational timeline, so to speak, whenever you have school holidays, it just magically happens that it lines up with the start of a new season. So my school terms usually finish, or at least for the past 6 years, actually no, sorry, past 13 years, geez, that's crazy to say. They've all finished in at the end of March for the new season, start of April. The end of June, start for the new season of July. And end of September for the new season of October. And then obviously I'm on summer holidays or winter break for those in the Northern Hemisphere during January and December. So there's the January season. So my holidays fall really nicely with the start of new anime seasons, and so I've got plenty of free time. And you've probably noticed that like I had a 2-week holiday break and I pretty much uploaded daily 14 days in a row. And now sometimes during the school term, I'm not even uploading once a week. So it definitely varies, but I'm pretty lucky in that regard. Have you ever gotten frustrated before? Oh boy. Jojo Shippuden asks, will you marry me? Let me get back to you on that one. It's a yes. Reflection, which anime genre do you prefer? Romance. Romance and romance. And a bit of comedy on the side. I am 17, 15, I don't know, buy some drum, do either. That's really bad advice. If you could stay in an anime story, which one would you choose? Greetings from Argentina. If I had to live in an anime story, well, I mean, the easy choice here is obviously Pokemon, but for something a little more realistic as you can get with anime, I wouldn't mind the story of, to be a little more seasonal, Tadokoi, because that's kind of cool, being in a photography club. There was something about photography that always appealed to me, but I never pursued it or really got too interested in it. But it would definitely be nice. Plus you got the whole posse of everyone, and everyone in that show is pretty cool. Lolanetta, what's your favorite female anime hair color? I like the classic black. If not, then it's probably like it's meant to be blonde, but it looks a little more dark. Like a Big Papa, when do you stream? I stream whenever I can, usually on a Saturday, but my school term is finishing relatively soon, so not only will you see a massive increase in videos, you also will hopefully see a massive increase in streams, because obviously I'll have the 2 weeks off. But I'm hoping to do them a little more frequently, because I've had some pretty good success in grabbing you guys over there, and a lot of you seem to enjoy it, so I'm really happy about that, and look forward to more. Just be sure to check your sub box every so often, because I do post to YouTube when I do go live on Twitch. What do you think of Nagi? He's a god. He literally one-upped me when we did the Tokyo Ghoul Season 3 covers. Literally one-upped me. What are the biggest disappointment and most anticipated anime of 2018? I really enjoyed Skilled Teaser Takaki-san. That's probably my most anticipated one. Other than that, disappointed. I can't really say, so to speak. Nothing's really disappointed me yet, but I have... Well, actually, there's a lot of people that weren't really anticipated for the Sword Art, the new Sword Art, but that actually proved to be quite good from what I'm hearing. I'll definitely binge that after it's finished, because as a semi-fan of Sword Art Online, I kind of want to watch it, so hopefully it'll live up to its expectations. Still can't think of a disappointment, by the way. I'm a very soft critic when it comes to judging anime. When are you going to buy a bigger drum set? What kind of drum set? So I'm not sure, probably when this thing dies on me, which isn't going to be too soon. I mean, this thing has still lost its sensitivity, and I'm not going to replace it yet, because I could easily just manipulate some notes. But you guys have probably heard in my streams, if you've attended them, this thing can be a pain sometimes. But the drum set I would probably get to replace it would be Roland's new TD17KVX, just because it's actually a really good drum set by Roland that's under $3,000, which is amazing for Roland standards. Any tips on learning drum parts or songs? Slow down the song and repeatedly play it. That's literally how I learn it. It's very simple, very repetitive, can be a long drawn out process, but it works. How's your life in Australia as an anime fan? Pretty average. I mean, I don't see how it'd be any different, unless of course you're a Japanese citizen. Yeah, I mean we have our own little conventions here in our own little secluded area of the world, but I don't think it's anywhere as near as big as you do, I think, like MomoCon, Anime Expo, those types of conventions. But we do have our little ones here. We also, I mean, we do have the Penny Arcade Expo, but I guess that's sort of a blanket for everything, sort of gaming and like comics / anime culture, as opposed to strictly anime, which you've got like the Madman, you've got I think there was another one that was rather recent or upcoming, I think. I can't remember. I might put it on screen. Why not set the camera on the drum? Do you know how nauseous you'll get from watching that? What's your opinion on the SAO series and which season was your favorite? I'm gonna say season 1, just because the best arc was definitely the first like 15 episodes, which was them in Sword Art Online. After they got out, the second arc of the first season was a little meh, especially since the main heroine became a damsel in distress after being rather badass, so to speak. Man, that sounds really weird with your Australian accent, doesn't it? But yeah, that was sort of rectified in the third arc of the second season, the Mother's Rosario. And I did like the Gun Gale arc on the second season too, just because Xenon was a cool character, but I did find it pretty dumb that Kirito used a lightsaber. But lightsabers are cool, so I wasn't too disappointed with it. Can I see it? Why do I keep getting questions that ask to see my face? What would you say to someone who underestimated your music progress that inspired from anime songs? I just flash a bit of this. No, I'm kidding. I don't know, really. I mean, people would probably underestimate that just because people are weird. But anime's music is just the same as any other type of music. It's music. I don't see what's the big difference or why people would judge based on that. And that's it for now. I did not want to make a very long video because I know that it can be a little overbearing for some people. Plus, I'm in a bit of a rush. I mean, what am I not? But yeah, it's going to be it for this Q&A. Thank you all for your questions. Once again, be sure to ask them over on Twitter, at gall.P, using the hashtag AskGall.P. I'll be definitely sure to answer them. As for the YouTube comments, feel free to just comment down below. And by the time we get to 50,000 subscribers, there should be another video saying, yo, give me some questions. So be on the lookout for that in another, hopefully, maybe 3 months or less, because that's usually the trend that's been occurring for the past milestones of 30k, 20k, 10k. But yeah, I really do appreciate your guys' support. And yeah, just keep doing you and I'll keep doing me. So anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video.